Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching The Vampire Diaries. This is episode 6 of season 6. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Somebody in the last Patreon video mentioned that the episodes are being updated in the same day as the month. So episode 1 was on the 1st, the 2nd on the 2nd, 3rd on the 3rd. Obviously the 6th today is on the 6th, and we're also on the 6th season of the 6th month. So it is madness, mate. We're literally following the month of the season and the day of the episode. What a coincidence. And speaking of coincidence, the originals episode, I did mention that my previous uploads, last 3 of them, was all episode 13 of a different season. 13 of Lucifer, episode 13 of The Vampire Diaries, and episode 13 of the originals. So I have no idea what is going on with the numbers. They're all matching and it is crazy. Speaking about crazy things, Stefan, we've seen him spiraling out of control because Damon's not around anymore. The way he's been dealing with it is everybody's thinking he's all singing and dancing, but we actually seen him in the episode with Elena when he fake proposed to her, which was quite good. That he's actually dealing with it by antagonizing somebody else and letting them fight him without him punching back. He's taking the pain that people are putting into him, and that's how he's dealing with the loss of his brother. He feels like because Damon's gone away and he can't control anything, that he should be punished himself, and that is deep. And we finally seen him last episode express his feelings out loud. He went into the place in the graveyard. I'm not too sure where it was, but he was saying, I can't believe I'm about to say this and speak out loud. And he was saying stuff like, Damon, I miss you. Although you do get on my nerves sometimes, you're rocking my life. I need you here. I miss you. You've improved so much as a character. You make me a better person, and I really don't know what I'm going to do without you, brother. We also seen that Stefan become a mechanic to... he was repairing Damon's car, the one that he drove into Mystic Grill. I missed that, but the Patreon did make that comment, so thank you so much. I do miss quite a few things, and that's why it's always amazing reading your comments. And how cute is that, Stefan become a mechanic so he can refix Damon's car for him in case he ever come back. It's so good. That is the reason why I've got the Team Defen shirt on today. It literally is the only shirt I could have worn, because as he was getting mad and he threw his bourbon, who caught it? Damon. He's back because Bonnie successfully done a spell from Kai's hell. I thought it might have been Damon's, but it was Kai's. And he had this machine. He was saying, look, I've got this here. What we need to do is need to wait for the moon to come over, the eclipse, come down, stand underneath the grave that's underneath the forest that he was in, because he had to dig the hole, and as it comes down, do the spell, boom, go away. Well, obviously Bonnie and Damon was about to go through it. Damon was like, I'm sure there's a billion other people that you'd rather be here right now, just like they did at the end of season 5, and he was like, yep. But in this episode she was like, no, not really. How cute is that, mate? Damon, look how strong they are. You wouldn't have thought from season 1 to season 5 to season 6 how much they would have progressed. Honestly, they are literally becoming a fantastic little couple together. I'm so enjoying their friendship. It's great. Now, Kai, I thought he died in that episode because Bonnie figured out that he needs a Bennett witch to do the spell to get off his hell. Now, obviously, she doesn't like him, so to speak, because we found out he's a pretty psychopath. He's killed all his family and he loves it. He seems to have a personality disorder, like 1 minute he's kind of happy, next minute he's psycho. I love that. She stabbed him with an axe and a picket or whatever you want to call him that he'd mine, and he died. I was pretty devastated, and they was about to do the spell. Turns out he didn't die. He shot her with a crossbow. He's like, mate, do you think I've not tried to kill myself many times before? This is my hell. I can't die. And they ended up fighting, and she ended up dragging Damon with her powers into the light, and boom, that is the reason why Damon managed to come back into the present. So it's interesting because we're going to see how it progresses now with Elena in this episode, because she's decided not to get her memories back from Alaric, which I kind of understand in the way that why would she have wrote it down in the book to go against it like 2 episodes later. But in terms of the storyline, when she did write it down in the book, she was with Damon and she loved him, or he's just died, and it just intrigued me why she would write, don't give me my memories back, when she's really, we built 5 seasons up of will they, won't they, I love you, Damon, and to get to this point. I'm not complaining though. I think it's going to play out for a good story. Tyler looked like he was about to kill someone last episode. He accidentally drove into somebody that Ivy tried to compel, didn't do well. He managed to run off, ran into Mystic Falls, jumped in front of Tyler's car by accident. It hit him, he was dying. He was scared about transitioning over back into his werewolf, so who come to save the day? Liv, mate. She come and killed someone for Tyler. And then he did go and give her his gratitude at the end of the last episode. He was like, mate, I owe you everything. You've done everything to save me. I'm going to stand by you. maybe there's a couple that we're going to get, you know. That is an interesting dynamic relationship that we've got going, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm assuming Kai's going to be the bad guy of this season, and I'm all for it. The fact is, I'm already behind him and I'm liking him. Sometimes you get a bad character coming in and they actually stress you out. This guy, I'm loving him, and I want him to stay in it even more. I want him to raise hell when he gets back to Earth. I want him to go after his coven, because they're the ones that cast him into this hell, and I'm so excited. And obviously we've got Trip as well. He's took Ivy, he's got Enzo, and it's just all good fun for me anyway. You know, getting vampires captured, we've got vampires on the loose, we've got Alaric possibly getting in a relationship, we've got Elena going out with this new guy, I think he's called Liam, but Damon's back now. How's he going to cope? Stefan's got his brother back. It's all fun and games, it's all exciting stuff. Got the Team Deafen shirt on, can't wait to see how this progresses in this episode. Thanks so much for clicking on my video. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode. Oh, he's got a few of them.
It's a longer story than we have time for. You don't want this life.
Oh! Have they relived the moment that they just died? Because she had an egg snap, didn't she? And that was the last bit of magic that was used on him. That was interesting.
I can't believe it. I thought you were gone. Promised you an eternity of misery.
He's back? How? Honestly, everything Stefan said after Damon's back is kind of a blur. What about Bonnie?
She sacrificed herself so I can come back.
He said that she wasn't over there.
Mystic Falls, 1994.
Think they'd pick a better year than the one that Kurt Cobain killed himself.
So how did you get back?
Explain all of my adventures in that flannel hellscape at first.
Someone I gotta go see.
You thought there was even a chance you'd see Damon again? You would have never asked me to compel away your memories of loving him. Damon is going to kill me.
Our eyes will meet, fireworks will go off, and the balance
Oh,
of
that is
nature
well
will be
cute.
restored.
He's a psychotic killer.
You only feel that way because I erased all the good parts.
Promise me you won't live the compulsion.
Not until you ask me to.
I have a shift to the hospital.
Since when?
Since Damon came back, and I'm trying desperately to avoid him.
We'll add Joe to your list. Well, either she's on Vervain or there's some other reason, but she can't be compelled.
Will you call Jeremy? I had to tell him about Bonnie over the phone.
Oh, it's always over the
You can
phone.
imagine how that went.
The interesting thing about that person, I'd literally forgotten her name, the doctor that kissed Alaric, right? I thought that just because he told her to forget him, but her desire to want him was stronger. So that's the reason why it didn't happen. You know, because he just said, oh, I'm not good. Did he say something like, oh, I'm not good for you, or like, we shouldn't be together? And obviously, to me, that's wording. You know, like, the wording wasn't, forget me, I don't exist. It was more like, yeah, we're not good. And she obviously was just like, nah, mate, I know, like, you're not good, but I'm still going to do it anyway. That's how I took the situation. But if there's another way that people could not be compelled, i.e., they don't have to carry Vervain or drink it or have it on them, then this will be fascinating.
Jeremy, you can't just say Zach Salvatore was your dad, too bad he's dead, and then peace out.
I can't do this right now. Just need to get out of here.
There we go, speak openly.
Errand boy return.
Ooh.
Just lean in and I'll take it right from the tap. What is Stefan's moral compass become the new true north?
I think the general population's safer with you in here.
Yeah, probably right. What do you think would happen if I were to tell your boss about known vampires and their groupies?
The house you told us about was empty. Would have been a total bust, except I happened upon a girl that fit the description that you gave me. I'm gonna give you today. Conjure up the location of your vampire friends.
Why didn't you tell us Enzo's been locked up this whole time?
Honestly, I didn't know anybody was missing.
What about Ivy? Is she there too?
She's dead.
Tripp drove her and 2 others across the border last night. We need to know who his next target is. If Enzo taught, it'll be you guys.
Do you have any idea how he even managed to get his hands on him?
Turn him in.
Stefan's seen the error of his ways now, though, and he blamed him. Did he blame it? Oh, he blamed him for Ivy's death, but I think, like, he was just lashing out, wasn't he? But now he's got Damon back, he's thinking more rationally. I think Damon's just going to come see her instantly, me. He's not going to wait around.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to talk. I know why you did what you did. It's not real. You know what's real? What you felt for me. You once told me that it was the most real thing you ever felt in your life.
His feelings are gone.
It's a way of covering the truth.
That was a good statement from him. I enjoyed it.
Why are you breathing? You have no idea how long I wanted to hear you breathe.
I'd love it if he fucking smashed his hand through the door and grabbed it.
Everything could go back to the way it was. Just open the door, Elena. Or at the very least, step aside, because I'm going to kick this door in.
Oh, she bounced. Oh, I feel sorry for Damon, man.
Seriously jumped out of a window? He's been trapped over there alone for months. He just wants to see you.
I started over, just like you did. I made a smart choice for myself. I kissed Liam last night.
Definitely do not tell Damon that.
Because he's gonna kill him, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Couldn't compel yourself a PhD. I clawed my way out of some retro pocket universe, and then I find out that my best friend compelled my beautiful and lovely girlfriend to forget that she ever loved me. I'm great, Rick. Thanks for asking.
Look, and it was killing her.
Oh, I'm flattered. But I'm back. She's not gonna want to be uncompelled. Can't remember why she'd want to be uncompelled.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Chicken, egg.
She's happy, and I'm not gonna take that away from her until she asks me to.
Right, I understand where Damon's coming from. Like, in terms of, I understand Larry. It should be Elena's choice. So if she decides she wants her back, he'll give her back, no problem, no the questions asked. But Damon's point is, how's she gonna ever want to get them back if she has no idea who I am in the first place? I think that was a decent counter argument. It wasn't as if he was saying, blah blah blah, you know, I'm the best, I'm all this, I'm all that. He's just like, look, I understand what you're saying, yeah, but she's never going to want to ask for him back because she doesn't know what feelings or what, you know, situations we've ever been in. So we're just always going to be in this level. I thought it was a good counter.
You handed Enzo over so we wouldn't be targeted, and now you're rescuing him so we won't be targeted.
Sounds like you were just being practical.
I'm not the one threatening to turn in other vampires to save his own skin.
The only one who's turned in other vampires is you.
Rescuing his idiot friend is gonna somehow make it up to him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Great. Let me know when you figure out how you're gonna make everything up to me.
It's been moved. Typical.
I like your bracelet. What is it made of?
No idea. She was a victim at the corn maze.
Where is she?
See, the patient was never admitted. Liam said you treated her at the scene. I know what Alaric is, and I know what you are.
Oh, here we go.
If any more blood bags go missing, I know who to come to.
Somebody was thorough.
In it, she took all his pictures away, in it.
No pictures of Damon.
That is funny.
Why didn't Bonnie come back? She wasn't there.
Ah, he's not believing that shit.
It's just me.
You know, I paid her cell bill so I could call her phone and hear her say the same 6 words every day.
Bonnie wasn't there with me, Jeremy, because she found peace.
I understand he's trying to be nice, but that's bad, that.
How did you know? Besides not believing that you closed a penetrating abdominal trauma without so much as a first aid kit, he tried to compel me. But then I remembered, I have really crappy luck in my love life.
So then what are you?
Busy.
How she won't compelled
That's
then?
it?
You saved that girl instead of feeding on her. It's good enough for me.
There's only one thing that can resist compulsion without needing vervain, and that's a witch.
You don't ask questions about me, and I won't ask questions about you.
Elena done her in then, though. She didn't expect to be caught out. Well, that's good. Another witch, an older one. Interesting.
Wonder what's in here.
It's locked.
Locked means important.
No, Enzo's not here. Any idea where Trip might have taken him?
Carolyn, we have another problem. Trip
Oh, he knows.
has Ivy's phone. Your name's at the top of the recent dial list.
Please tell me that's Bonner. Yeah, look at that, mate. He's getting feels for Bonds. Oh, he's going to ring a phone.
Bonnie, leave me a message.
Ah, mate, it's well cute.
I mean, the one time I'm actively seeking the sound of your voice, that's all I get.
What?
I'm in your room. It's a lot less weird than it sounds. But I just wanted to say that because of what you did for me. Today's the day that I get to see Elena. And I'm sorry. Other than that, I don't know what to say or what I'm supposed to say, except that defying all possible global scenarios, I might miss you a little bit.
Love it, me. Honestly, someone's belling him up as well,
hey,
is it?
I gotta go. You didn't forget my number.
Press the Damon button and see what happened. I'm thinking we should meet. By my dorm?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be here. There.
She's gonna let him down again, but real time now. Ah, he's so cute, man. Look how much he's changed as a person. I love him. Oh, Trip's gone after him.
That was fast.
Yes.
Who are you?
Wow, this is good, man.
Amen.
Elena?
Do you reckon that a Trip then was after Caroline and he luckily found Damon? And it makes you think, because I thought that Trip said Enzo killed his wife, but I think I was mistaken by that. I think somebody said that he didn't actually kill his wife. He was, Enzo didn't actually kill his wife. He was just compelled Trip himself to think that he done it, but we don't actually know what vampire done it. Now, obviously, it just makes you think, is it Damon again? Like, he was with the Whitmores, Damon killed Zach's girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? It seems to be Damon and everything, so that would be interesting. Maybe he went there trying to find Caroline, see Damon, was like, oh my god, mate, I've got you.
Find Caroline and get to Old Miller Road. We'll get him back.
What's the rush? Occult studies emergency?
Yeah, I have someplace I need to be, so if you don't mind.
Why don't you just compel me out of the way? Don't you think it's about time we level with each other?
My best friend, he just came back from the dead, but now I have to save him from a vampire hunter.
So, here's some friendly advice. Probably a good idea to stay as far away from me as possible.
Oh, get a fucking witch on your side, mate. Oh, who's that? Oh, Enzo.
Morning, sunshine.
Well, this brings back memories.
It's not the way back, mate.
Stefan could have told me there was a hunter in town.
He's responsible for my return to incarceration. Did it because I killed his new girlfriend.
So my mom's shutting down Route 13. Chip will have to double back, and there's only 2 other ways across the border.
Elena, I want my memories back.
Oh, this is just out of
Wait,
nowhere.
what? I want Alaric to uncompel me. Ignore the
what?
parts I don't like, just to avoid the truth.
I say it's what Damon said,
Not
isn't
really
it?
make any decisions. I only know half the story.
It's true, man. You can't say Damon's a terrible person if she don't know the story herself.
You don't have to take apart the whole engine.
He's a
Need
mechanic.
to do a trip in so we can grab them.
You're not the only one who gave up. You know, every second for the last 4 months, all I can think about, when am I gonna screw up and hurt somebody? Why did I come back to life just to be this thing? Searching for Damon was the only thing that could take my mind off of it. Because honestly, Stefan, I'd given up too.
You like Stefan as well, don't you? So he's not going to think it.
Stay in the car, he knows what you look like. Trying to get my buddy to a bachelor party and our car just stopped. Think you can help us out?
He's up to something. Better be good.
Sorry. In a bit of a hurry.
Oh, man. Oh, we crossed the border. Oh, Stefan's got to be quick. Stefan, man, you are slow.
Damon and Alaric are across the border.
Stefan, you are slow, mate. Quick, run. Oh, I forgot. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot. I was slagging him off then. Totally forgot.
Back for this.
It's okay.
There we go.
I'm here.
So bring away the magic. I'll die.
Well, you didn't have me back then, did you?
Get this.
Get up.
Yes. Is Alaric going to transition back?
I'm stealing the spoon.
Oh,
I
if
want you to
Alaric
think about
dies.
how you tried to compel one of the smartest women on campus to forget about her date with you. Stay with me.
Oh, let's back again.
Come on.
Nah, man. Fuck off. I'm not having it. Oh, man. I'm so fuming. Oh, yes. Get in there, right, so. You had me there, Alaric. You fucking idiot. He's not doing it.
I'm not supposed to be alive.
No reason you shouldn't be.
Is he a vampire? I don't know. You know what? I'm just happy he's alive. Oh, I'm saying he's lost his abilities and he can't compel her to get her memories back, and that's going to kind of annoy me just a little bit. She's going to have to get them all either herself again from trusting Damon. Oh, that's mad.
What happened?
Stefan said that,
What, Caroline? What?
Alaric crossed the border, but Joe was there and she saved him.
I mean, he's okay, right?
Yeah, Elena.
Why do you have that look on your face? What happened, Caroline?
All the magic stripped away. Alaric's not a vampire anymore, Elena.
To me, it doesn't make any sense, because if she saved him before he died, he never died, so he's still in the same state. Do you know what I mean? Is he not in the same situation as Damon? He was vampire, crossed, stopped, like, but he didn't die, and then if he crosses back, did he not just go, like, I don't understand that. I mean, I physically understand what they're saying, but, like, if he never died, he's just in the same state as he was when he crossed the line.
If I told you I knew about your family, I promise to take a little friendly advice. The guys that live in this house are Damon and Stefan Salvatore. They're vampires. And wherever they go, death and pain always follows. Do yourself a favor and get as far away from this place as you can.
Keep trying to cancel Bonnie's phone, but I can't without her pin. When he's gone.
Feels tight, and Damon tried helping him, but it wasn't that good.
I'm so sorry.
No, Alaric. Glad that you're okay. I mean, up until an hour ago, I didn't even want my memories to return. I know how much you hated being a vampire. I'm glad one of us got what we wanted. To be able to look Damon in the eye, knowing all that I know and all that I don't, and see how I feel about him.
This hospital sucks. I can't believe anyone actually makes it out alive. I'm having you transferred to Whitmore.
You gave me back my life. Thank you. Sorry.
You're sorry you gave up. Rick's sorry for the compulsion. I'm sure if Elaine could remember anything, she'd be sorry too.
To her, you were just gone.
Guess that's still it.
Oh, that's deep, innit?
I don't want her to be happy. I want her to be miserable. Just like I am.
It's a girl you need to go see.
What if it doesn't work?
You're not gonna find out just sitting there, are you?
Oh, Stefan, go right before this happens. One, I don't want Damon and Elena to get together here now. It needs to be a slower build, like not really long. But the fact that she can't remember him, and she was like she didn't want to see him at the start of the episode, and she's not got her memories back. To me, it wouldn't be realistic if he just goes to see her now and she's like, yeah, back together. But like, let him look her in the eyes, tell her how he feels, let her feel it, you know, get that connection. then maybe 3 episodes, just build up slowly, you know, see that he's a good guy, see him being nice with everyone, let her feelings come back, let her remember, you know, surely, like, the more she sees it, the more she remembers, and she can regain her memories herself because she sees and remembers the feels. I would like it that way, because then when she actually comes and says, I remember, kind of like how Stefan did when Ketsi gave him his memories. Obviously he was given back, but she goes, I remember Damon, I remember this and that. I would love it. That'd be so much better than just accepting him now. But Stefan just got to run out here and say, Caroline, fucking kiss her, mate, literally.
Hey, am I your last stop on the Stefan Salvatore apology tour?
What do you want me to do, huh? Stop making me guess and tell me so we can go back to being friends again.
What are we, friends?
I don't want to be friends anymore.
Why can't they just take the fucking hint, man? Oh, you should have gone in and hugged her and then just ended. It did need to end like that. I'm glad no conversation actually happened. Like, I would have ended it. Like I said, actions speak louder than words. I would have liked him to just fucking open a door, boom, and just fucking grab her and give her a hug first, and then it end. But I like that. Damon looks scared. He looks like he's fucking bricking it, mate. Literally, it's like the first encounter with a girl that you've never met before, but you want to introduce yourself. That's what the situation he looks like he's in now. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up today's episode. I actually really enjoyed it. You know what, right? For a sec, I was slagging Stefan off, and mate, you're too slow, Stefan. Like, literally taking ages. As soon as he crossed the line, I was like, oh my god, I didn't remember that he's going to get affected as well. Literally, no wonder he stood there. He's probably thinking, oh, right, psych myself up, come on. Let's go, Stefan. Let's go. And he's in. Trip ran off, you know, he managed to get away. I don't know if you've seen Stefan or not, you know, through the chaos of it all. I like the fact that the doctor come, saved Alaric. A bit confused that, like, if he never died, I don't understand that how his powers got stripped, because basically, to me, if he didn't die, he was in the same situation as all of them others, you know. They crossed as a vampire, there was a human, so to speak, that didn't die, and then he crossed back to be a vampire again. Now, obviously, he must have died and then come back, do you know what I mean? Like, he must have died, and then when I was like, oh no, Alaric, I'm fuming, and then he come back, he died as a vampire, she brought him back as a human. Now, that would make sense, but I'm sure they said that he didn't die, which just, I think it just threw that spanner in the work for me, made me a bit confused. But in terms of Caroline and Stefan at the end there, how long are we waiting for this kiss? Literally, how long are we waiting? If it never comes, I'm going to be absolutely devastated. And I'm so happy that she told him that she don't want to be friends with him anymore. Like, because she does want to be friends with him, but that's the hint, man. Like, literally, she's not pushing you away. She's never, like, when you tell someone, I don't want to be friends with you, yeah, you give them the cold shoulder, you don't speak to him, you got a bad, like, taste towards him. This is none of it. It's like, come on, Stefan, man, read the room. You failed to read it when it was Catherine inside Elena's body. You know what I mean? Like, just read it now. Caroline wants you, just go, give her a kiss. It'll literally fix everything. Tell me that Damon calling Bonnie just to hear her voice is not cute, mate. I absolutely love it. I understand that he told Jeremy that she's dead. Oh, he didn't actually say that, but he said that she's found peace. Now, to us, that means usually people are dead. You know, when you say that they've found peace, it means he passed on. And Jeremy's not acting well with that, is he? He's fuming. He's trying to cancel a phone bill. He's going off the rails now. Imagine if Jeremy goes all mental and ends up dying, or like, just say something happens to him just as Bonnie arrives. You know what I mean? It's like one of those Romeo and Juliet things. Like, he goes to kill himself, and as he's about to die, she arrives, and then boom, one dies, one's alive, and it's like, oh no, because he's spiraling, isn't it? Like, I'm literally intrigued with how Jeremy is going to play out this season. Matt has told that Salvatore girl that, you know, the family, the people that live here, Damon and Stefan, they're vampires. If you had any sense in you whatsoever, if you wanted a family, then it's not going to be here with these two, you know. Death comes, death follows. It's pretty deep, but I mean, it's not wrong. So how's she going to take that? Because he's literally just blatantly, vampires are alive, you know. Many people, do you know what? Many people take it badly. If someone literally told me, come over to me now, I said, yeah, vampires are alive, aliens are alive, I wouldn't be like shitting it. Most people crap it, don't they? I'd just be like, wow, where are they? Do you know what I mean? Like, should we go and find them? Or like, is there any videos? Can I see them? What they like? Are they good? Are they bad? Do you know, like, but everyone in this show, as soon as they find out vampires, they're like, oh, scared. It's interesting. Witch, mate, Rick's girlfriend. I'm going to call her Rick's girlfriend now, the doctor. Need to learn her name, so I feel like she's going to be in it for quite a bit. And I'm really slow with picking up characters' names, so I do apologise. She's a witch. Now, this is the first time we've got an elder witch. that sounds quite good, actually. It sounds like a beast in Elder. And she obviously knew that Elena's a vampire. She knew that Rick was one. That's why compulsion didn't work, because she's a witch. Wonder if she's part of this coven, whatever it is, that sent Kai to 1994. How interesting is that? We didn't see Kai or Bonnie after last episode, which didn't disappoint me, because this episode was good and we didn't need them. But it intrigues me in that was such a big part of the last episode that we didn't even see them, the repercussions, the actions of how, you know, Damon's come and transitioned over. But I do like it. I like the fact that Elena said that she wants to get her memories back, because it's true. What Damon said to Alaric, he said, look, give her memories back. He said, I'm not going to give it back until Elena decides. Right, okay, I respect that. It makes total sense. It should be her choice. But then Damon countered it, which was great. Is that how's she ever going to want her memories back? Yeah, when she doesn't know when she doesn't know what she's wanting to get back. You know, she has no idea what she's asking to be given back to her, so she's never going to want it. You know, if I had 10 million quid, for example, and it was taken away from me, and I had a chance to get it back, and obviously when I found out, like, look, you know, it's actually £10 million, I'd be like, gives it here. Do you know what I mean? I want it. But if someone said, oh, it's nothing, I'd just be like, yeah, whatever. Then I'm not going through the trouble for it. If it's nothing, just leave it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you never know. She's not going to know that she wants it because she doesn't know what it is. And I think he made a good point. And then Elena comes to that conclusion herself at the very end of the episode, because I think Damon was speaking to her behind the door, which I actually like, mate. When the door's there and you got someone on this side and someone on that side, and we can see them on two different perspectives, but they can't see each other. I really enjoy that. And I like the fact that he was saying, look, just come in, just look at me, just you know, stare at me, listen. You get your feelings, make your judgment on me there. You don't know what you want because you never had it. I mean, do you know what I mean? You can't remember it. And like I said, she said to Caroline at the end, you know, if everybody is telling me this stuff about Damon, then I need to make my own judgment, you know. If I get my memories back, I can decide whether I want to be with him or whether I don't. But I can't judge him based on not having the full story. To me, it makes total sense. I understand why she took the memories away. I understand why she decided not to, but now not to get them back. But now Damon is back. You know, she can't go around pretending that she doesn't know him when she clearly has a life that's been with him before. And she can't judge him for a character when she doesn't know any of the story because she's chosen to take it away. Damon said that, you know, the memories that you have right now of me are not real, i.e., you know, there's more, and you've only got one page of the story, and you can't base your opinion on me when the full book has not been opened. So I liked it. I really did. I like where Stefan and Caroline's going. I really enjoyed the fact that she said she don't want to be friends with him at the end. I think that was great. It's insinuating that she wants to be more. I hope he reads it. Damon and Elena, that is interesting now. Is she going to give him a chance? Because we ended there in the cliffhanger. You just stood there looking at each other. He looks like a scared little boy going to ask a girl out for the first time. Like I said, with Elena, she doesn't know the memories. She decided she wanted them back, but she hasn't got them now. So is she going to give him time to make new ones? Or is she just going to wipe the slate clean and say, look, I've got Liam now. I don't really know what I was going to get given back from you. But people tell me you're a nice guy, let's just be friends. Maybe that's the route she goes down, and I can't wait to watch more. So thanks for clicking on my video today. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.